Just, I don't know if this what you read in the papers. You know, is he hanging on for United to say, okay, we want you out. There's 15 mil or there's 20 mil or what? Is that what's holding this deal up, Alex?
I think finances probably do come into it, but the indication that I'm getting from sources at Manchester United are that Erik ten Hag wants Harry Maguire to stay. He wants him to fight for his place. He said as much publicly before that game on Monday night against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And I think that's quite key to it all, because we did a story on the Transfer Notebook on the talkSPORT website a month or so ago saying that Ten Hag privately had told Maguire that he still had a future at United. I think Maguire wanted to hear that in public. He's heard that now. So at the moment, it looks like he'll stay. Is it the best move for his career? I would suggest not, because there's a European Championship at the end of the season. He's clearly not going to be starting games for Manchester United, even when Martinez was taken off at half-time in midweek. It was Victor Lindelof who came out for the second half and not Maguire. And I think he's got genuine competition now when it comes to England in the form of Levi Colwill. So it's an odd one from a Maguire perspective. Manchester United, I think, just decided with 16 days to go until the end of the window that it was too big a hassle to try and source a replacement. So therefore, they were happy for Maguire to stay.
So what about West Ham then? You know, we thought that maybe McTominay, Harry were going to West Ham, and it hasn't happened.
No, and McTominay obviously came on the other night, made a couple of really important blocks actually at the end of the game, so I think he'll stay at Manchester United. I wonder if West Ham might chance their arm now for Trevor Chalobah down at Chelsea, a player that I know they're willing to sell this summer. I think it would take a significant offer, but obviously we look at West Ham's recruitment. David Moyes clearly is favouring Premier League base players, the likes of James Ward-Prowse, McTominay and Maguire, as you've mentioned. So it wouldn't surprise me if they tested the water now for Chalobah.
He wouldn't be for me, by the way, with the greatest respect to the kid. Good luck to him, but he wouldn't be for me. Gabby?
Crookie, what about Lukaku? What's happening with these situations? Juventus still interested?
Yeah, although their fans aren't. I mean, it's been an incredible backlash over in Italy, you know, protests at the training ground, protests, I think, on the pitch as well. But at the moment, Juventus look like his most likely destination. Obviously, isn't part of the picture at Chelsea, has been training, I think, away from the first team, wasn't in the squad at the weekend, even though Nkunku is going to be out for a period of time. He's a player that Chelsea are desperate to shift on. But you wonder if those protests from the Juventus fans might just put off the top brass over there.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Lukaku, the way things have gone of late, let's be honest, he's a wealthy lad. I think I'd hang my boots up. I think I'd just say, I've had enough of this.
You don't think you go Saudi?
No, well, maybe that'd be a last chance saloon, go there. But when when fans are doing what they're doing and giving you pelters and no one seems to want you, why put up with that? Life's too short. Just move on, do something else.
Crookie, what I just don't understand about Lukaku is that he had the incident against Juventus for Inter where the crowd racially abused him. Why is he interested in going there? And that has cost you your move back to Inter because Inter found out you were talking to Juventus. It's quite baffling, to be honest.
I agree. You know, that Inter deal was there to be done. I think they pretty much agreed the financial package with Chelsea and with Lukaku. And obviously, as you say, they found out that secret talks had taken place between Lukaku and Juventus, and they pulled the plug. I wonder if he'll regret that decision now. He did have an offer from Saudi right at the start of the window and didn't show a lot of interest, but who knows? Maybe that might change between now and August 31st.
Any other little snippets for us, Crookie?
Well, we should talk about Romeo Lavia. Looks like Liverpool missing out again on one of their top targets to Chelsea. We got the news on talkSPORT last night. A fee agreed between Chelsea and Southampton, a substantial one as well. £58 million all in, 55 million, I think, of which is, 53 million up front, so £5 million in add-ons. And this is another significant blow, I think, for Jurgen Klopp. And Chelsea's midfield is going to look completely different by the end of the transfer window than it did at the start. And they're still keen on Michael Elise. They've activated his release mechanism at Crystal Palace. So looks like he's on his way to Stamford Bridge as well.
Fine, lovely. Thank you, Alex. Cheers, brilliant. Thank you. Bringing us right up to speed there.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.